I'm about to do your Aries December 2020 love reading, and in this reading, we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Aries, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Aries love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Aries readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with this Aries reading today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. So whoever this is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, or just romantically energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a look at the connection between the two of you, and we're going to do that by pulling one card for the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Aries. I'm going to pull 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify everything with a second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now just keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with all 750 million plus Aries on the planet all at the same time. And it's even possible in a general reading like this for the energies to get reversed or flip-flopped around backwards, especially for cross-watchers. So if you're not an Aries and you're watching this video because you're interested in an Aries and you're just trying to find out what's up with them, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for you, the energies can get reversed and flip-flopped around backwards. So you just got to take this however it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign videos, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking about that stuff. Let's get on with this Aries love reading for today, and let's start by getting one card for the mutual point of interest between Aries and their romantic person of interest for December 2020, please. What is the mutual point of interest between Aries and their romantic person of interest in December? Okay, there we go. Now let's get 3 cards for you, Aries. What's going on with Aries as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between the two of them for December 2020? All right, we'll take that one. Let's get one more for Aries, please. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Now, let's get 3 cards for your person, Aries. What's going on with Aries' romantic person of interest as it relates to Aries and the connection between the two of them for December 2020, please? All right, we'll take it. All right, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, this is a painful ending to something. Tens are completions in tarot. This is a painful ending to something, a quick ending to something. Sometimes this can be an ending in betrayal, an ending that you didn't see coming. If you look at the card, there are 10 swords stuck in this person's back. So, didn't see that coming. This is kind of a final ending here. It doesn't really take 10 swords to kill someone, yet there are 10 swords stuck in this person's back. So this can be some sort of ending in betrayal, some painful ending to something going on here. All right, let's see. Now, for the mutual point of interest between the two of you, this is a shared energy between the two of you. For some reason, both of you guys are thinking, feeling, acting this way in December 2020, and the mutual point of interest between you is the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands, this is a crossroads. This is a fork in the road. This is some sort of decision point that you guys are coming to, and it's a decision about which path leads you guys to the world that you really want, and which path do you need to leave behind. So let's clarify this Two of Wands. Tell me more about this Two of Wands between Aries and their... Okay, we got it already. Thank you. Let's see here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So this is Gemini energy. This is a decision maker. The King of Swords is someone who makes decisions. They're very smart, they're very reasonable, very logical, very analytical type person, also a very fair type person. The King of Swords is emotionally detached, though. He does not consult his emotions when he's making decisions. He's only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter. So he's not going to pay attention to the emotions behind what's going on or the story behind what's going on. He's only going to look at the truth and the facts of the matter, and he's going to use the facts to come to the best, most logical, most rational, most fair decision for everyone involved. So we've got a decision point here, a fork in the road about which path leads you guys to the world you want, which path do you leave behind. Looks like the energy that you guys are taking here is not emotionally based. It's very logical, very rational, very cerebral here, trying to come to a fair decision. Now, to clarify this Two of Wands, we got the Emperor, we got the Four of Swords, and we have Temperance. So this Emperor, this is Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We got Temperance here, this is Sagittarius energy. Let's see. This Four of Swords, this is Libra energy. So you could be dealing with any of those signs here. I guess this is a general reading, so even though this is Gemini energy, this could represent any air sign. This could represent Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Really, it's a general reading, so it could literally be any sign. I see a lot of different signs out here already, but this Emperor energy is Taurus energy. This is someone who knows what they want, they go after it. This is an energy of setting boundaries. This is an energy of taking charge of a situation, taking control of a situation. Now, the Emperor is a master manifester. He's got all the tools, all the resources. He's got everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. So we got you guys trying to make some sort of a decision here, trying to be logical and fair about it. Energy of taking control, taking charge of a situation, potentially setting some boundaries here. This Four of Swords energy, this is taking a pause, taking a rest, taking a break, doing some healing, going internal, doing some thinking about something, doing some reflection, some contemplation about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward here. And then we've got Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of patience, like being patient about something. This is about blending together things, but not being in a big hurry. Blending a little bit together at a time, taking a step back, looking at the big picture. How is all this planning out before you come back in and blend a little bit more together to make some fine-tuning type adjustments here. Now, sometimes this can be an energy of reconciliation, like trying to get back together. If you look at the card, the angel is blending together these two cups of water. The water has been separated into two cups, and the angel's blending it back together. So sometimes this can be about assimilating changes that have taken place. Sometimes this can be blending things back together, reconciling things. Overall, though, it's an energy of trying to be really patient here. Now, that's the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Hopefully this makes a little bit more sense as we go along. Again, the overall energy of the reading is this Ten of Swords. This is some ending to something. Right under that, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is an energy of balance, or trying to maintain your balance, trying to regain your balance. It's an energy of like having one foot in and one foot out, kind of like weighing the pros and cons of something, trying to come to, again, to some sort of a decision here. We've seen that a couple of times. Like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Am I in? Am I out? It's that type of an energy. And right under that, we have the Star. This is card 17 of the Major Arcana, which is the card that comes directly after a Tower moment. So you don't ever get to the Star energy without first going through a Tower. This is a card of healing. This is a card of hope. This is the guiding light of the universe shining on you to help you find your way again after something bad has happened. So this is an energy of trying to heal something, trying to maintain hope. Now, in a love reading, this can sometimes signify that you guys view each other as a gift from the universe, that you guys view each other as the one for you. Not 100% convinced on that aspect of it, just because we have this Ten of Swords and this, trying to maintain balance type energy here. So we will see what's going on. Now, Aries, in your energy for December 2020, as it relates to your person in this connection, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Three of Swords, and we have Justice. So this Seven of Cups, this is options and choices, but it's also confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups in this picture, a lot of different stuff in these cups, and there's a lot of emotions involved here. And this represents you having to make some sort of a choice here, but you don't want to make any mistakes, so you're confused about what to actually do in this situation. So let me clarify this Seven of Cups for Aries. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups, please. Why is the Seven of Cups here in Aries energy in this connection for December 2020? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning in love and emotions here. So you're having some sort of choice, some sort of options, and confusion about that related to some new beginning in love and emotions. Now, this can be a completely new beginning, as in with someone brand new. This can also represent starting over from square one in terms of love and emotions with your person. Right under this Ace of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups. Now, this is wish fulfillment, but this is also a card that is about like emotional contentment, being emotionally happy in and of yourself, being fully content in and of yourself, having plenty of self-love. And right under that, we have the Ten of Wands. This represents some sort of a heavy burden that you're carrying in this connection. Tens are completions, though, so this represents that you are either at the spot where you can lay this burden down, or you will be at the spot where you can lay this burden down pretty soon. And right under that, we have the Ten of Cups. So we've gone from the Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love and emotions, to the Nine of Cups, and now we're seeing the Ten of Cups. So this is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is about two people who are already in this Nine of Cups state individually, coming together and joining together into a happy family. I mean, we've got a rainbow with 10 full cups of love here. So this is where you guys are together, have a lot of love for each other. This whole thing seems to be a burden to you, though. And I feel like this is connected too. We have this Six of Cups right under that. This is about the past. This is about reminiscing about the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days and the way it used to be. This represents I just got goosebumps really bad. This represents a very strong emotional connection between two people. Can also represent like past life connections, soulmate, twin flame level energy. This can also represent someone from your past making a comeback. So we've kind of seen the Temperance card already. This can signify reconciliation type of energy here. So let's see what we've got going on. Okay, to clarify this Seven of Cups for you, Aries, we have the Magician, we have Justice, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Magician is a master manifester. This is someone who has all the tools, all the abilities, all the resources, all the skills, all the smarts, everything that you need to manifest or create from nothing, whatever it is that your will desires. This is about manifesting something that your will desires, and it's about you taking the actions in order to do that. This is a very balanced energy, so this is a good energy to have. Even though you have these options and you're confused about it, you really do have everything you need in order to get what you really want. Now next we have Justice. This again is a Libra energy. I already see this in your energy out here. This is a card of balance. This is a card of doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. The sword in this card is used to sever things that aren't in balance anymore, so that balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. So it's like you have all this confusion here, and you're trying to manifest either this new beginning here with your person because you view them as wish fulfillment, or you're trying to manifest some sort of justice for whatever this painful, abrupt ending is. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. So you're trying to balance this situation back out, is what it looks like to me. Trying to take charge of the situation. You've already spent some time internal trying to heal from whatever this Ten of Swords ending was, doing some thinking about it, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. And I see that here with this Two of Wands, which is the mutual point of interest, this crossroads, this decision point, this weighing your options, the pros and cons, trying to regain your balance here. Not 100% sure what has happened yet, but I'm starting to get the idea with this card. This Three of Swords is the next card in your energy, and this represents heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean third party is in like a romantic third party where you were getting cheated on or anything like that, although it could represent that. We haven't clarified it yet. The third party energy can be literally any energy that's not you, Aries, that's not your person. So it could be the pandemic, it could be working too much, it could be the holidays coming up, it could be nosy neighbors, nosy family members. It can literally be any energy that's not you, that's not your person, that's caused some sort of a loss here, some sort of heartbreak and sadness, probably related to this ending that we're seeing. Let's clarify this Three of Swords for Aries. Tell me more about this Three of Swords, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Now, this is like the minor arcana version of the Fool, like taking that blind leap of faith, just going for it. Pages are messengers, and wands are about passion and desire. So this can represent news and messages of passion and desire. This can represent taking the first steps down a new path towards something that you have a lot of passion and desire for. We're clarifying the Three of Swords, though, heartbreak and sadness, as it relates probably to news and messages of passion and desire. So I'm not sure if you found passionate messages on your person's phone or something along those lines. Right under this Page of Wands, we have the Two of Swords. Seen a lot of twos. This is the third two that I've seen so far, and we're just kind of getting started in this reading. This Two of Swords is a decision that needs made, only it's not being made, either because you don't have all the information you need to make the decision, or because there's something that you can't see. See, the lady's blindfolded, or even something that you just don't want to look at. So there's some sort of a decision that needs made here. Maybe about whether to continue trying to put the work in on this or not. This Eight of Pentacles represents work, putting in the work, or being willing to put in the work, the time and the effort on something. Right under that, we have the Five of Cups. This is sadness and remorse about the past. So I've seen a couple of cards already about the past, a couple of cards already about sadness, heartbreak and sadness, several cards about some decision that needs to be made here. Now, to clarify this Three of Swords in your energy, Aries, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Strength card, and we have the Four of Wands. So this Knight of Wands, this is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. This, again, wands are about passion and desire. So this is rapid, passionate action towards something that you have a lot of desire for. This could represent how you're viewing your person. This could be telling me that even though there was some heartbreak and sadness, maybe some messages of passion and desire that you found, either you still have a lot of passion and desire for your person and you want to move toward them, or this could be how you're viewing your person, Aries. This Knight of Wands energy, this is sometimes referred to as the player energy of the tarot deck. The Knight of Wands is actually a mercenary. So yes, while he's working on this task that he's been paid for, he's very passionate. He has a lot of desire. He rushes in and he handles the business that he needs to handle. Problem is, at some point, this job is going to be over, and then he's going to go somewhere else where he's going to put his passion and his loyalty there instead. So this is an energy that's kind of like, they rush in all passionate, get what they want, and when it's over, they rush out and they go somewhere else just as passionately there, which could lead to this this Three of Swords type energy. We got that Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So next in your energy, to clarify this Three of Swords, we have the Strength card. Now this is Leo energy. This is about you having the internal strength to get through this situation, you tapping into your internal strength in order to get through this situation. most of the time when this card shows up, it's telling me that you are going through something that's incredibly rough, really hard to deal with, and you're needing to tap into your internal strength, your inner courage to face your fears in order to make it through this. Now, it also tells me that you do indeed have the strength to make it through this. Sometimes this is an energy of trying to tame the beast within. You can see the lady taming this lion. She's putting her hand in the lion's mouth. She's not scared of it one bit. So sometimes this can represent you trying to rein yourself in, trying not to act too quickly on something, trying to hold yourself back, trying to be patient. We have this temperance energy in the mutual point of interest between you, which again is about patience, about trying to temper yourself, not rush in too quickly on something. So we've got this really fast moving energy in this Knight of Wands, wanting to rush forward, taking rapid, passionate action. But then we've got you trying to rein yourself in a little bit here. Next we have this Four of Wands energy. Fours are about stability. So this card is about stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of the connection between the two of you. Now this card also represents celebrations, and it even represents 1111. These wands that hold the tower up form 1111, which is like the soulmate twin flame level energy. So we've already seen that Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck when we were doing, the clarifying this Two of Wands for the mutual point of interest. So that's twice now I've seen something that could indicate a very, very strong connection between the two of you. Now the final card in your energy for December 2020, Aries, is Justice. Again, this is Libra energy. We've already seen this once in your energy so far. This is an energy of balance. It's about doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing. This sword is used to sever things that aren't in balance, so balance can be restored and the right, fair, just thing can happen. So tell me more about justice for Aries in this connection, please. Why is justice here for Aries in December 2020? All right. Oh, we're taking an extra bonus card for you here. I see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups again. Again, this is a new beginning in love and emotion. So it looks like you might be trying to balance things out and do the right thing in terms of this new beginning in love and emotions. Right under that, we're back to that Nine of Cups. Again, wish fulfillment. This is you being emotionally happy, emotionally content, full of self-love. Emotionally, you're totally okay in and of yourself, without or with anyone. It doesn't really matter. Under that, though, we have the Moon. And the Moon represents fears, worries, anxieties. It can also represent something being hidden in the dark, as in something that you don't know about, secrets of some kind, or just something that you're not able to see yet. Now to clarify this Justice card for you, Aries, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands. We have a lot of wands out here for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 wands on your side of the table. We've got wands here in the mutual point of interest between the two of you. So wands are fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see. We've got the Knight of Wands out here. That could be a Leo card. We've got the Strength card. That can be a Leo card. We have the Six of Wands. And let's see, the Five of Wands, both of which are Leo cards. It's totally possible you're dealing with a Leo, a Libra. We got Libra out here a couple of times. We've got Aries out here, Sagittarius out here. Strong indicators that you're dealing with a fire sign. Or maybe a Libra. Again, this is a general reading. You got to take it as it resonates. You could literally be dealing with any sign. I'm just calling out the ones that are sticking out to me because I know people like to see that. But to clarify justice, we have this Six of Wands. This is recognition. So either you being recognized for something or you having some sort of recognition on your own, either about yourself, about this connection, you recognizing something about your person. This is also moving forward in success and victory. So it's like you're trying to balance things out. You're trying to get justice for something, trying to get it rebalanced out so you can move forward in success and victory. But then we're kind of going backwards from the Six of Wands back to the Five of Wands. So that seems like a regression to me, like taking a step backwards. Fives represent conflict. So this is either like some sort of conflict between the two of you, like bickering and fighting with each other. More often than not, for me as a reader, the Five of Wands represents an internal conflict, a conflict in your desires, as in part of you wants this, part of you doesn't want this. It's almost like you're pulling yourself in 5 different directions internally around what you desire, what you actually want here. And it could be related to this card, this Seven of Swords. This has a few different meanings. So the Seven of Swords sometimes can mean sneaky behavior, like trying to get away with something, as in lying, cheating, stealing, deception, overall just sneaking around behind someone's back trying to get away with something. So this could be where you're internally conflicted. We have this Three of Swords, this heartbreak and sadness, sometimes from a third-party situation. We've got this Ten of Swords painful ending. We've got some conflict going on. Now we've got a Seven of Swords out here, which could represent someone was cheating on you, kind of like I alluded to here with the third-party thing. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that, so listen to the rest of these meanings and just take this however it resonates for you. Don't try and force anything to fit if it doesn't fit. Because another meaning to this card is self-preservation, as in not wanting to be hurt. The whole reason this guy is stealing these swords is because he doesn't want those swords used against him. He doesn't want to be hurt by those swords, so he's stealing them to make sure that that doesn't happen. Now, another meaning to this card is leaving something behind. He can only carry 5 of those 7 swords, and he's got to leave 2 of those swords behind because he can't carry them. So this could be telling me that you're trying to balance everything out and leave something behind. Or it could be telling me that you're wanting justice for the sneaky behavior that went on, for this heartbreak and sadness that caused. I'm kind of feeling that because you got the Strength card here. This was a difficult situation for you to deal with. We've got Justice out here twice, and we've got you being confused about what to actually do. Now, the final card in your energy to clarify justice is the Three of Wands. Now, this is an energy of waiting. It's also an energy of positive expectancy. Now, we've got this Two of Wands as the mutual point of interest between you. Like I said, this is a crossroad, a fork in the road, a decision point about which path leads you to the world you want, which path do you need to leave behind. Well, the next step up from that is the Three of Wands. And in this card, that path has already been chosen. You've already started going down the path you've chosen. You're taking active steps there, trying to manifest this stability that you actually want here, this Four of Wands that's out here already. Whoa, I just noticed that. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Wands all out here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So again, you've already chosen your path. You already know which path leads you to the world you want. You're out actively taking steps down that path, and you have this positive expectancy that something good is going to come out of this. It just hasn't materialized in the physical 3D world yet, and you're still waiting on it to show up. You're still waiting on your ships to come in. Probably as it relates to balancing all this back out and getting justice for whatever is going on. Now, that's your energy, Aries. Let's take a look at your person's energy in December 2020, because they too have the Five of Wands, they have the Five of Cups, and they have the Nine of Cups, which we've already seen twice in your energy. We've already seen this Five of Wands in your energy, and on the bottom of the deck in one of the stories I was telling you from that, we've already seen this Five of Cups. So for your person, this Five of Wands, again, is conflict. Fives are conflict. So this is either you guys are fussing and fighting with each other about something, or this is your person having some sort of internal conflict, a conflict in their desires. They too are pulling themselves in multiple different directions based around what they want, what they actually desire. So let's clarify this Five of Wands. Tell me more about the Five of Wands for Aries person as it relates to Aries and this connection in December 2020, please. Okay, let's get 2 more to clarify this Five of Wands for Aries romantic person of interest. Okay, we're taking some bonus cards, it looks like. Normally I get 3, I just got 5 for your person. So I think they have a lot on their mind. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Ace of Cups again, this new beginning in love and emotions. So your person is internally conflicted about this new beginning in love and emotions. Part of them wants that, part of them is against that. They're pulling themselves in multiple different directions. Right under this Ace of Cups again, we have that Nine of Cups again. So it looks like they too are completely emotionally okay on their own. Have a lot of self-love, emotionally content, emotionally happy in and of themselves. And then we're back to that Moon card again though. This fears, worries, anxieties. This could be something hidden in the dark. Something they don't know about, something you don't know about, some sort of a secret that's being kept here. And that's causing some sort of a conflict going on. Okay, so to clarify this Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles, Judgment, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So we've already seen that Two of Pentacles. It's directly under this Ten of Ten of Swords here on the overall energy of the reading. Well, we'll start here at the beginning with this Ten of Pentacles. Again, tens are completions in tarot. So this is like the pinnacle of the Pentacles suit. That's kind of rough to say. This is about having massive stability, massive abundance, massive prosperity. A lot of times in a love reading, this is about the combining together of two people, two families, their assets, their resources in order to build something very stable, very abundant, very prosperous. A lot of times this represents the happy home life, the happy family life card. Now, in your energy, when I clarified this Seven of Cups, we saw this Three of Pentacles energy. This is teamwork and collaboration, working together as equals to build something great. This is what you're building when you have this type of energy. You're working on building this Ten of Pentacles. So your person's conflicted about this somehow. We have the Four of Pentacles next. This is holding on tightly to something, not wanting to let something go. So either they're holding on tightly to you and they don't want to let you go, or they're holding on tightly to something they don't want to let go. Sometimes this is an energy of like financial stability, trying to hang on to their money, trying to hang on to their assets. Sometimes this can be like a greedy, stingy type energy. I don't know if this is telling me that your person has a lot of abundance and they're being stingy with it, or if they have a lot of abundance, they want to build this Ten of Pentacles with you and they don't want to let you go. I think that might be it, honestly, because next we have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card has two different meanings. This can either be your person passing their own final verdict and judgment on something, as in making some sort of a final decision. There's finality here in this card. Or this is about resurrection, like resurrecting something, calling it back to life, bringing it back from the grave, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. So this could be reconciliation energy. In the mutual point of interest between the two of you, we have Temperance, which again could also represent reconciliation of some kind. Possible your person doesn't want to let you go here, but then we've got that Two of Pentacles. This is, again, some sort of decision they're trying to make. It's like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type energy. Do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Not sure what to do here. They too are at a crossroads here, and they too are internally conflicted about what to do. So this is them weighing the pros and cons of everything, trying to get some sort of balance back so they can make the decision they need. And the last card we have to clarify that Five of Wands is the Six of Swords. This is moving forward into calmer waters. This is leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calmer, more clear waters where there's going to be more clarity, where your person is moving forward toward what it is that they actually want. So this is telling me that they probably want to leave whatever this painful stuff from the past was, whatever this heartbreaking situation was. It's like they want to move past all of that and move forward with you. Probably starting over from square one. Now, the next card in your person's energy for December 2020, Aries, is this Five of Cups. Again, this is sadness and remorse about the past. This is about focusing on these 3 cups that have been spilled. All the love, all the emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, the effort, the energy that's been wasted, but not really noticing these 2 cups behind them. They have those 2 cups behind them, and those cups are full of love and emotions. But this is telling me that their focus isn't necessarily in the right place. They're focused on what they don't have anymore. They're focused on the loss that they feel. And because that's where they're putting their focus, that's what they're feeling. Where if they would just shift their focus to what they actually have, they would feel a lot better about the situation. So let's clarify this Five of Cups for Aries person, please. Tell me more about this. Yeah, your person's got a lot to talk about. We're getting extra cards every time for them now. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Again, decision maker. This is someone who is very logical, very rational, very smart, also very fair. They're emotionally disconnected though. They're not paying attention to the emotions of what's going on or the story behind what's going on. They're only looking at the truth and the facts of the matter, and they're going to use that to come to the best, most logical decision for everyone involved. Now, to clarify this Five of Cups, we got the Nine of Pentacles. We got that dang Ten of Swords again. We got the Page of Swords. And we got the Page of Cups. So we got a couple of pages out here. This Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Now in your energy, we saw this second fastest knight in the deck. From their end, it's going slower. This is slow forward movement, slow methodical movement, that kind of like a 1 foot in front of the other, not being in any hurry, not being in any big rush. The bad part about the Knight of Pentacles is that it's freaking slow, and from your point of view, or even from your person's point of view, it may seem like progress isn't even happening, although it is. It's just slow and methodical. Now, the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that he doesn't rush. He doesn't get in a hurry and make mistakes because he's in a hurry. This is almost like a perfectionist type of energy that doesn't want to make a mistake. So when the Knight of Pentacles finally does arrive, he's carrying the real deal. He's got the goods. He's not showing up with some half-cocked idea or some half-baked plan. He's showing up with the real deal. Now the next card to clarify this Five of Cups is the Ten of Swords again, which again is the overall energy of the reading. This is the ending to something. This is a swift, painful ending. This can be an ending that they didn't see coming, an ending in betrayal of some sort. But an ending nonetheless. And then we've got this Page of Swords in their energy. Now, pages are messengers. So this is news and messages. This is communication. This is also an energy of someone who's trying to learn something. It's like a student type energy. Someone who's doing their due diligence, doing the, researching something, trying to figure something out. This can sometimes be an energy of keeping tabs on someone, spying on someone, stalking them on social media, looking at all their Facebook and Twitter posts, driving past your house, stopping by where you work, asking people about you, trying to figure out what's going on with you. Then we have the Page of Cups. So again, we've got 2 pages here. The Page of Cups is news and messages of love and emotion. So this can be your person sending you news and messages of love and emotions. This can be telling me that your person wants to apologize to you. This can also be telling me that your person is thinking about coming forward and expressing their love and their emotions, expressing their feelings to you. Even though they're trying to be all logical, oh man, we're clarifying the Five of Cups here. This is on the bottom of the deck, that decision where they're trying to be emotionally disconnected and look at the facts of the matter only. Right under that, we have the Five of Cups again. So again, sadness and remorse about the past. That's why they're trying to be so cerebral about this. It's why they're trying to disconnect from their emotions and only look at the logical truth and the facts of the matter. Is because there's sadness and remorse here. We got the Queen of Swords next. So now we've got the King and Queen of Swords. So this Usually when you have a king and a queen together, that's counterparts, like a power couple. So this could signify that. But in a love reading, when you see the king and the queen of swords, sometimes that indicates two people that used to be together but have broken up. The queen of swords, this is an energy of speaking the truth. I mean, you can see she's got her hand held out. She'll offer to let you speak your truth, but it better match the truth she already knows. And if it doesn't, well, then she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth about something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things and the people that no longer serve them. I'm feeling like this is your person's energy, and I'm feeling like this is your energy. I'm thinking that they might be afraid that if they do come forward to you, like the progress in coming forward to you is slow. There was this ending. It looks like they're checking up on you, trying to figure out what's up with you. They want to come forward and express their feelings to you, send you news and messages of love and emotions. I think they're just not doing that because of whatever this sadness and remorse was. They're afraid you're going to cut them with that sword. Now, under that, though, we do have the star again. So again, a card of healing, a card of hope. I think your person is trying to heal this situation, and they have hope that it can be healed. Right under that, we have the sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. Now, this is happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You can't get a better card than the sun. So this is telling me that you make your person really happy, and they view you as what lights their life up, what brings the happiness to their life. You're like the sunshine that lights up their world. Again, going back to this star card, this can be telling me that your person views you as a gift from the universe. They view you as the one for them. And right under that, we have this page of wands again. This is news and messages of passion and desire. This is about taking the first steps down a new path towards something they have a lot of passion and desire for, which looks to be you, even though they do have some internal conflict about their passions and desires here. Now, the final card in your person's energy, Aries, is that Nine of Cups again. Again, this is wish fulfillment, so they view you as wish fulfillment. This can also be telling me that your person is emotionally happy, emotionally stable, emotionally content in and of themselves, with or without anyone else. So let's clarify this Nine of Cups for Aries person, please. Okay, let's get... Okay. We're taking some extra cards. Like I said, your person's got a lot on their mind. We're clarifying this Nine of Cups, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So again, wish fulfillment. Your person is happy in and of themselves, with or without anyone else. But they do want this new beginning in love and emotions with you. They're wanting to start over from square one with you after this heartbreak and sadness that's been caused. Yeah, right under that, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. This is being cast aside, being left out in the cold. We're feeling like they're not good enough in some way. They've got fears, worries, and anxieties about this whole thing. Or there, like I said, there could be something hidden in the dark, something that you're not quite aware of. I think it's more fears and worries and anxieties, and then we've got this Six of Cups next. Again, this is thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way it used to be. Yeah. And we've got a Tower right under that. So yeah, something fell apart between the two of you guys, and they're still thinking about the past. Looks like they've gone into hermit mode. This is isolation, withdrawal, going internal, doing some deep soul searching, some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation, trying to figure out how to move forward from here after this Tower, after this abrupt ending that happened. Okay, let's see what we have, because we got a lot of cards jump out here. Normally I get 3, I just got 6, so 3, I got 5, 4, and 6 for your person. So yeah, they have a lot on their mind regarding all of this, probably where those fears, worries, and anxieties are coming from. Now again, we're clarifying the Nine of Cups. And to clarify that, we got the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, we got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Again, this Ten of Cups, this is the card that comes right after the Nine of Cups. Whatever this is, you know, with being emotionally happy, emotionally content, full of love in and of themselves, the Ten of Cups is going to that next level. That's where both of you guys are in this Nine of Cups energy. That's how you get to the Ten of Cups. Both of you are in this Nine of Cups energy. Your cups start to overflow, just like this one, and that's how you get that 10th cup. That's your cups overflow, and that's what fills the 10th cup up. So this is how you get to this happy fairy tale ending where everyone's together, everyone's in love, everyone's happy. This is the happy fairy tale ending card where you're all together. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune. This has got a few meanings. This can be the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Destiny, so this can be some sort of fated event. This can represent divine timing. This can represent the universe spinning the wheel in the background so that things line up the way that they're supposed to line up so that what is supposed to happen will happen. And for me, that's what this usually means. What's supposed to happen is going to happen, and there's not really a whole lot either of you can do about that. Next, we have the Nine of Wands. Now, this is an energy of being walled off and defensive. It's also an energy of healing. This is the wounded warrior. He's built this wall around himself because he's been hurt and he doesn't want to be hurt anymore. He's built this wall around himself so he doesn't get hurt anymore, so he can finally heal, so he can get his energy right and be able to move on to the next step in his journey. Again, the mutual point of interest is this crossroads, this fork in the road, this decision point. Which path leads me where I want to go and which path do I need to leave behind? Well, this is your person trying to heal, trying to stop themselves from being hurt so that they can get their energy right to start down that path that they need to go down. Looks like the path leads to you though, because we've got this Two of Cups. This is a love connection between two people. This is I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But it's a two, and in tarot, twos also represent needing to make a choice. We've seen every single two out here. Literally, we've seen the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, now we have the Two of Cups. So there is some sort of massive decision that needs to be made here about this love connection. They view you as wish fulfillment, as I've seen 2 times already. They want to start over from square one with you. They believe that you guys are connected. We've seen the Star. They believe you're the one for them. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity presenting itself. This is an opportunity for a lot of stability, a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. This is the seed that has the potential, oh, come here, to grow into this Ten of Pentacles that everyone wants. It's not the Ten of Pentacles yet, though. It requires work. It's going to require some time and some effort in order to get there, but it has the definite potential to get there. Now, the final card that we have to clarify for them is the Five of Swords. Now, again, fives are conflict. So swords are about communications or thoughts. So this is either a conflict in communications or a conflict in their thoughts. If it's a conflict in communications, this would represent bitter words, bickering, arguing, name-calling, arguing and fighting, you know, like using words as weapons, using tongues like swords to cut each other. If this is a conflict in their thoughts, this could represent them having negative thoughts about themselves, negative limiting beliefs about themselves. Sometimes this just represents a painful situation that you guys want to walk away from. If you see the people in the back of that card, they've thrown their swords down and they're walking away because they weren't being treated correctly here. Yeah, so I mean, this could definitely be your person wanting to leave that kind of stuff in the past. We've already seen the Six of Swords, which is the next step up. This is moving forward into calmer waters. So I think that's what your person is wanting. They're trying to turn this around. They're trying to have a change in the luck and the fortune here. They want to build this Ten of Cups with you. They want to build this Ten of Pentacles with you. There's just a decision that needs to be made. You guys seem walled off and defensive right now. Not 100% sure what you want to do moving forward. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Aries love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your situation. And I'll see you in the next video.